Good everyone. I hope you guys have an amazing day. So in the previous episode, I talked about the product rule selection type. So today I'm going to talk about a filter type a bit. And then we're going to mark the end of the product rules, right? I believe we talked enough. So I'm not going to do much into the filter type. From a certification point of view, you don't really have to know too much. But in saying so, I'll just show you, how you can configure it. So it's pretty simple, similar like other rules what we've done. So what I'm going to now, you must be, wondering, why we need a filter product rule, right? So filter product rule help you to create a dynamic bundle. So where if you're a sales rep, which gives you an option to add, say for instance, different items to the code. So for instance, like I have this product rule called the computer, and this is a type. I set it to filter. So before I was just using the selection, so I've changed it. And now what I've done, I just removed the error condition. So if you remember, if you've been following along, for the other type, right, alert, selection, and for validation, so I've used the error condition. So in this case, I've just removed it. So instead, I'm just relying on action. So it's pretty nothing fancy. So I just used, the default filter I've used. So you got the type. I just used the default filter, or you can use optional filter. So, and then I use the product. That's pretty much it. And then you go to the codes, and you go to codes here, and you go to edit lines, and I'll just show you different options which you may not have seen before. Just go to add product, and I'm going to use the desktop computer, the same one, right? The same boy. I'm going to select. And you see, we got now two options, right? IT options, and we got others, right? So, you can click here and the select. So this is what I said. It helps you to create dynamic bundles. So that's the advantage of using a filter rule. It's pretty simple, right? Okay, now one thing I just wanted to talk about, which, mostly you might get confused, right? When you go to this product, right, you have something called the product family, okay? Now, when you edit it, you will see a lot of options here. So this is a pick list, right? If you wanted, you can add it, something new. So most people, I remember I was talking to someone, and that guy is pretty new to CPQ, and he was like, okay, I wanted to add a product family, so where can I find it? Just there's no object here. So this is just a pick list, right? So you can go there and add the stuff there. This is pretty simple, right? So yeah, that's pretty much I wanted to talk about the product rule. I do understand it's a very short topic. Like I said, from an exam point of view, you don't really need to know too much, but at least you should know what different kinds of product rules are and the purpose it serves, right? So yeah, so in saying so, that's pretty much I wanted to talk about in this episode. And I promise that I'll be regular more often. My apologies that I'm not making much videos like before. Lots going on in my life at this stage. It's been flat out busy with my work, and different things I'm doing at the side. All right, that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing evening. Adios.